Hey, Bob.
Okay, today is Monday, May 18th, 2026, and the time is 12:02 p.m., and I will call this meeting to order. Rich, please take the roll.
Mr. Kramer? Here. Ms. Puderball?
Here.
Mr. Stephanie?
Here. Is Nathan Baldwin here for the prayer? Okay, I don't believe he is, so we'll move right on to the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand and join me for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So obviously, everyone's here for a two very exciting events, and we are swearing in two new police officers, Andrew White and James Kegg, and I will read the resolution for the appointment of full-time officer Andrew White. Whereas the continuing need exists to maintain proper staffing within the Sugar Creek Township Police Department, and whereas a vacancy exists within the classification of full-time police officer, and whereas the vacancy has been posted for application in accordance with township policy and the current labor contract, whereas an assessment center was conducted which included testing and basic exercises, review board, and personal interviews with the Chief of Police. Whereas, after a review of all the candidates, Police Officer Michael A. Brown recommends the appointment and confirms that there are funds available for this position in the 2026 operating budget. Now, therefore, be it resolved that Andrew White is hereby appointed as full-time police officer effective May 18th, 2026, at the pay rate of $35.12 per hour, payable on a biweekly basis and subject to a one-year probationary period ending May 18th, 2027. Do I have a second?
I second that.
Mr. Kramer? Yes. Ms. Puderball?
Yes.
Mr. Stephanie?
Yes. Chief, would you like to come up? Do the honors.
On this date, you are hereby appointed to serve as a police officer for the Sugar Creek Township Police Department pursuant to Ohio Revised Code 505.49. As such, you shall swear to the following. Raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Andrew Austin White,
Have been appointed to the office of police officer.
I've been appointed to the office of police officer.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
to support the Constitution of the United States,
to support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and will faithfully discharge the duties
and will faithfully discharge the duties
of said office to the best of my ability.
of said office to the best of my ability.
All right, congratulations.
Thank
Yeah, one of those two holes. So, yeah, that one's either. Straight in. Yeah. Straight in, sorry. That's good, yeah. All right. And we'll get signature here. This is your copy. And do you want to introduce anyone? Obviously.
Oh, this is my wife, Sage, and we have our son, Cordell, and our daughter, Posey, and various members of my family here, so.
Bring them up. Photos.
Oh, do you guys want to come up and take a photo real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
I love the blue, you imagine.
We take as many as you want. We have a professional photographer here.
It does, yeah.
All right, is everyone ready? All right, on three. 1, 2, 3.
right, 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Posies might be the cutest Congratulations. We're
So we've got 2 minutes for the candidate.
Fred, scoot over just a little bit. There we go. All right, on 3. 1, 2, cheese. Oh my God, these are the cutest things I've ever seen. You are so cute. You are so cute.
Next holds the show.
On to the next.
Trustee Kramer will read the next resolution for James Kegg.
Sugar Creek Township Resolution Number 2026.05.18.02, the appointment of full-time police officer James Kegg. Whereas the continuing existence to maintain proper staffing within Sugar Creek Township Police Department, and whereas the vacancy exists within the classification of full-time police officer, and whereas the vacancy has been posted for applications in accordance with township policy and current labor contract, and whereas the Assessment Center has conducted and included tests of the basic exercise, review board, personal interviews with Chief of Police, and whereas after review of all the candidates, Police Chief Michael A. Brown recommends this appointment and confirms that there are funds available for the position for the 2026 operating budget. Therefore, be it resolved, James Kegg is hereby appointed full-time police officer effective May 18, 2026, at the pay rate of $38.91 per hour, payable by bi-weekly basis, and subject to 1-year probationary period ending May 18, 2027. Chief?
He may look familiar to some of you.
Stand by. We need a second.
Make it official.
We need a second.
Second.
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
Mrs. Stephanie?
Yes.
Ms. Poodle?
Yes.
Oh, good point.
Almost.
Oh, do we see up that part?
You look good. This is all very familiar to you, I'm sure. All right, bear with me a second. On this date, you are hereby appointed to serve as police officer for the Sugar Creek Township Police Department pursuant to Ohio Revised Code 505.49. As such, you shall swear to the following. Raise your right hand. I, state your name,
James Kegg. I, James Kegg,
have been appointed to the office of police officer.
have been appointed to the office of police officers.
Do solemnly swear to support the Constitution of the United States,
Do solemnly swear to support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and will faithfully discharge the duties
and will faithfully discharge the duties
of said office
of said office
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Welcome back. Congratulations.
I think she's done this before.
Okay, if you sign. Now I'll give you a copy of the actual resolution. Thank you, appreciate you coming back. Photos, introduction?
All right, yeah, anyone here for the,
This is my wife, my 2 daughters, and 2 grandsons back there. I have some other ones. Like the chief said, I'm a familiar face. I left and made the mistake of leaving, but now I'm back to stay.
All right. Do you want to bring them up for a photo, please? Sure. Come on up.
That's it.
All ready? On three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
How are you doing that logo?
Say what?
He's doing a great job.
That's easy, right? Time's a wasted.
I got it.
Time's a waste. Welcome back. Is that Jim or Jamie? Jamie?
You can have Tyler, please. It's all you. Is he available for the fire department? Sir?
No, I'm not.
Going to talk to.
All right, on three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome.
Welcome back.
Awesome. Can I get a picture of you and Tag over here really quick?
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. He wants to get the two new officers together.
Tyler, if you could email Dee this one you're taking, that would be great. Thank you.
One more for you. On three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Take care.
Carolyn.
He is not, I ask. Like, should we do Sheila? Do you want to do that? I know it's for the...
Jamie.
Well, they're walking out anyway, so, okay. Never mind.
I think it's next week is her event.
Are they having you going away for sure?
What's a,
For,
I forget.
Do you have a date for Linda?
I know, I'm not gonna be here. Gotta be in Miami University.
okay.
Tell me the date.
I'm not sure I know yet, so we'll ask. All right, some of us have a 1 o'clock meeting, so I'll go ahead and continue with the, I'll continue on with the agenda. So, yeah, is there anything of note in your report, Barry, that needs to be addressed?
I don't think anybody's got anything to add.
Okay. So nothing, Kara? All right. Rich, anything for the fiscal officer? Okay. Fire? Nothing? Okay. Police, I did want to note, if you haven't seen the email, the Tunnel to Towers Foundation, the run that's going to start at our Sugar Creek Veterans Memorial, I'm very excited about that in September. So look for the write-up on that. It's not until September, but we will hopefully get that posted on our website so we can continue with that. So, all right. Roads and services? Nothing, Dad?
He's never had one ever.
IT, anything, Barry? All right. Trustees?
I'll go quickly since we are in a time crunch. Chief Brown and I attended Deerfield Estates HOA meeting along with Captain Josh Johnson. They did have lots of questions pertaining to development and different things in that area. We referred them to Kara, and I believe a few people did reach out to her. The weekend of the 24th was the annual Sugar Maple Festival. It was a big hit, as always. I participated in the parade with the Bellbrook Museum and Historical Society. That was followed by the Hometown Heroes events that the Optimist Club honored two of our a firefighter and a police officer. Steve Young did a nice job getting that done. And if we decide to move forward with the Tree City Foundation, which is funded by Arbor Day, we checked one of the standards off the list because I got my little picture with the park district with the trees. Fred and I actually attended the National Day of Prayer. It was a really nice ceremony. I had never attended one because prior to that, I was always getting ready for a chamber meeting, so I was never able to go. It was held at the Bellhop in downtown Bellbrook, and it was, lots of participants. It was nice. And that was followed by the chamber meeting at the Blueberry Cafe, and they did an excellent job with Steve Locks and his retirement. I always say Dots is a home away from home, but my family goes way back with Steve Locks and his wife, and even Rob Bernhard, so it was just it was a great day. Moving forward, tonight, if anybody's interested, they're doing the Sleepy Tom historical presentation at the Bellbrook Presbyterian Church. For those of you who may not be familiar, Sleepy Tom is a famous racehorse way back in the day, and he carries a lot of legacy in the community. I wanted to attend, but I'm going to find myself at a lacrosse game instead. So that's going on tonight, and I think that's it for right now. Fred?
Okay. Lifetime Fitness update, you heard, $24 million is being invested into that property. It's going swimmingly well, but they have to test every one of the old systems to make sure they still work or don't work and have to be replaced. Are we getting I missed a meeting, are we getting new business cards and email address?
Not yet. We're gonna use what we've got. It'll have an automatic redirect,
Okay.
so everything will stay the same for right now.
So is there like a cutoff date from this point on, we're not using it, or what are we doing?
As soon as I think June 1st is our date where it'll go to US,
Okay.
or go to gov, .gov.
.gov.
Oh,
So it was in the date, I read it in the newspaper.
But everything will continue to flow just like it does today.
So you read it in the newspaper?
Yep.
They published our press releases.
Yes.
Glad to hear that. Yay.
Wednesday, there's homeowners association at 6:30 with Woodland Ridge, which is here. I'll be attending, I don't know if,
we're in lacrosse tournaments. I'll be at a lacrosse game.
I will not, we're out of town.
okay. So I'll be here. We met with Mike Turner in his office about 675 and Wellington Pike. What we did is we gave him an update on how the project started, how he got involved, and how he was committed. We thanked him for the $3 million that he contributed to the fund. We told him how we got through the local match issue, and now we were giving him an update from that point forward. And with Centerville, we gave that update to Mike, and his staff said that was most appreciative. Most appreciative because at some time down the pike, we're going to ask him for more money. And it's good for him to know where we are and that we're making progress, so when we do ask for more money, it's there. And when we walked out, staff said, that was really good, and right up front you said, you're here not to ask for money. And he goes, nobody ever comes in here and says, we're not asking for money. So it was very well received. We went to Joanne Zimmerman's retirement party. That was really nice, and the staff here did an exceptional job of decorating this place. I was very impressed. River Prairie apparently is getting close to being opened. Apparently there's an insurance issue with their HVAC system, but other than that, they are close to opening. And the 911 Greene County team approved the new dispatch pay plan. Here's the good news to Sugar Creek Township. They are going to bill actual, and so the numbers that we have in the chart are the maximum. So we'll plan for the maximum, but they should be less, and off the bat, we're going to save $10,000 a year.
Is there a final chart then? Or is it-
Yes.
No.
And I have that chart, and we'll have it again.
Yep.
I'll get it to you.
Be great.
All right. And that's it.
Okay, for my update, I attended most everything that they did, except I could not make the prayer breakfast because I was at Miami Valley Regional Planning Commission at the same time, so we had to divide and conquer on that one. I did attend Stephanie Golf's open house that was presented by ODOT, and we are, as a region, we're moving from District 8 to District 7, and there is an advantage to us for that as far as funding for hopefully our Wilmington Pike I-675 corridor project, because now our new district, we won't be rolled in with Cincinnati and the Brent Spence Bridge where a lot of ODOT funding is going. So I'm hoping that maybe the reconfiguration of ODOT in the state will help us and facilitate that. They did give us a flyer that has information, District 7 headquarters, that I'll pass out to the team. And they also gave me a stack of Greene County maps that I put out on the little vestibule area out there. They are outdated. They still show David Graham as the auditor. So if anyone would like your own personal copy of a Greene County map, please help yourself to those. I also I'll be attending the Memorial Day ceremony, which is on Memorial Day at 11:30 at the Bellbrook Cemetery. It's open to the community, and they involve the Scouts. They have the local ministerial association is there, and usually there's a trumpet player playing taps and that sort of thing. So I'd encourage everyone to attend that if you are available, and you'll see the proclamation on our agenda for today. Jim McGinney had sent something out about America 250, some information about that when our last meeting ended up getting canceled because this is now a voting location and they were setting up the room for that. But I would recommend, I'm working on some proposed language, but I would recommend that we do a America 250 proclamation as a township. So that's something I'd like to accomplish. And the Greene County Town...
July 4th.
Yes, so we'll work on that soon. And the Greene County Township Association dinner, I wanted to note it is not at Caesars Creek where it usually is, it's at Caesar Ford Park. So I was just talking to the president of the club, so I'll make sure that you note the different location because it's different than it's been for the last 5 years. That is June 9th, Tuesday, June 9th.
Second Tuesday.
Yeah.
All right, and that's all I have. Oh, actually, while you're back, Chief, could you talk a little bit about the Tunnel to Towers Foundation? I was very excited about that.
So, John lives in the city of Bellbrook, approached them about doing a 5K race on the 12th, it's Saturday afternoon.
12th of September?
Yes, sir. Without going into any details, he reached out to me, and in fact, Sergeant Decker and I met him up at the site at the memorial. That will be the start and finish. We've got the route already planned out. I've already communicated with the contact person in New York that is actually employed by the group, T2T group, and it went fast. You know, we've got a perfect route. We've met with them actually, well, at the site once, but we communicated back and forth. We had a couple phone calls or emails. So the race was going to be at 8 a.m. It's a 5K. Start at the memorial. We've got plenty of parking over at the gravel lot, further down at the high school, and if need be at the St. Pierre lot. So plenty of parking. Those folks will walk up. I will probably bring 1 or 2 officers in on overtime to assist with traffic, especially getting the runners across. He's hoping for 500. They have averaged that at other races across the country. So it's pretty exciting that we were able to accommodate him and put our name out there big time.
Can we? Yes, that is wonderful.
Really cool.
And they can park at, can we park at the high school then? Is that the plan
Yeah, so
to go with the gravel lot?
High school, St. Pierre lot, all of
Oh, that whole area.
Is it a race walk?
Yes.
You don't have to run, Fred.
I'll send you the registration, sir.
Thank you.
5K.
All right, thank
do it
you.
under an hour.
All right, are there any other reports or anything else to discuss? Okay, we'll move to public comments, limited to 5 minutes per person, agenda-related business only. Any public comments? Okay, Jim.
Jim McGinley, up on North Point Court. So Sunday was not only a National Day of Prayer, but it was a very important day in terms of our 250th celebration, as this nation got rededicated to one nation under God. I don't know if there was a long presentation on it, long ceremony on that. I don't know if you got to hear any of it. But it talked a lot about our history, talked about our founding documents. Glad to hear that this was a success out there. So a lot of that information on there. It talks about our original covenant that the founders of this country made with God. And what makes America so great in terms of our liberties and freedoms that we have. And that we are a government of the people, by the people, and for the people, which is unlike any other government in the world right now. So there was a lot of information there, but I'm going to recommend to you one item. Speaker Mike Johnson did the proclamation prayer rededicating our nation to God. It's available on YouTube, Instagram, X, all that kind of stuff. I would suggest to you watch the video, don't do the news brief on what they thought was important. It was very meaningful, and I think very from the heart in terms of what this country is facing right now and what we need to do to bring this country back to what it was formed 250 years ago. Thanks.
All right, thank you, Jim. Thanks, Jim. All right, anyone else?
Thanks, Jim.
All right, we'll move to old business, the City of Bellbrook Park District, and school meeting. Is it confirmed? Okay,
It's not confirmed.
all right.
It's confirmed and it's not confirmed.
So if it,
I don't know who else is attending at this point.
okay, if it gets confirmed, what time is it?
Usually 5:30.
5:30.
Usually, I think we do. Okay, I know I will miss
What's the
that
date on
meeting.
that?
June 1st is what it was scheduled for, and I will be out of town, so I know I am not available. All right, next we will move to consent agenda items. Is there anything you know we need to pull out?
Nope.
Okay, so that's payment of bills, minutes, adopting a new cybersecurity policy, which I believe will get us in line with the ORC requirements.
Compliance with that.
Appointment of full-time roads department staff, woo-hoo, and appointment of full-time police department admin staff. So we're having, we're losing Linda, but we're gaining a new person here. Declaration of excess property for the police department and the proclamation for Memorial Day.
I should point out that gives us full staffing in the road department. There's an appointment of a part-time roads department staff too that you.
Oh,
skipped
I'm
over.
sorry, okay,
Sorry.
apparently I don't have the latest version of it.
Well, you might not. Do you have you also don't have the accepting two-year benefits pool commitment to.
No, I don't, okay.
For our healthcare. So in an effort to maintain lower renewal rates, they're asking for two-year commitments from the members this year. That's important to give stability to the fund. We are seeing a 7.9% increase this year. This is the first time in many years that we've been above 5%. And it's just because the claims, not ours, but the pools over the past couple of years have gone up substantially. Costs are increasing.
Is there anything of note for the cybersecurity policy? I noticed it was like 10 pages, it was quite a bit, so it was substantial.
There's a lot to it and not a lot to it at the same time.
Tech advisors worked with us on that, so.
Okay. All right, is there, do we want to move forward with them all together for the consent agenda items? I'll make a
That
motion.
we approve all the consent agenda items.
I second that.
Mrs. Stephanie?
Yes.
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
Mrs. Buterbaum?
I have nothing else for discussion agenda.
All right, so next we'll move to public comments, limited to 5 minutes per person, township-related business only. All right, nothing. All right, looks like no public comments, and we'll move on to trustee and staff discussion.
Nothing further.
I just have a couple, I
Okay,
just have
go
a
ahead, Jen.
question. And before I leave, I want to get a copy of the 250 programs that were put together. I just want to see one. Are they in your office, Kara?
What 250 program?
The programs that were put together that we passed out at Sugar Maple?
We just passed out the constitutions and the
Constitution.
new stickers.
Oh, so that's not in yet?
Yeah, we
Oh,
were worried that they would get lost, so
Oh,
we just
okay.
passed out the constitutions with our.
okay. And then for the River Prairie opening, is there a date for, like, a
So
nothing?
I saw Thomas Weller yesterday,
Oh, super.
We do. Okay, get with Dee.
and had a conversation with Thomas, and I asked him what the status was, and he said he's still waiting for a complete building. And so I said, is there anything I can help with? He said, I'm not supposed to talk about this. Which leads me to believe there may
boy.
be legal issues involved, and he's been told not to discuss the matter. He has no idea at this point when it's going to be ready.
Okay, so it might be more than HVAC. Okay, well, that's good to know, because so many people, they drive by, it looks beautiful, it looks ready to
I know.
open. so.
Yeah. And then I have a question. Chief Brown, the Tunnels to Tower race, is that September 12th, a Saturday?
Yes.
8 AM, I heard, so.
That's it, sorry.
There
Okay.
won't be any parking at the site.
Okay,
There have tables set up for bibs to give to the runners and things. We don't want any cars there.
okay. All right, thank you.
Except mine.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Everyone knows you're special.
Chief,
She will not be parking there.
what's the lady that's replacing Linda? What's her name?
Sheila.
Sheila Rose,
And we did have, we just had a proclamation. So when is, we were discussing, when is Linda's going away? Or is there?
she's here 2 weeks, so it will be the 29th. That Friday, the 29th.
Here at noon, is that what we
Here in
said?
All right, I don't know if I'm going to be back for that. Okay.
Friday, the
May
29th.
29th.
All right, I'll send a card if I can't. Okay. All right, is there anything else for the good of the order? Okay, the time is 12:34, and I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I second that.
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
Mr. Stephanie?
Yes.
Mr. Putovo?
Yes.
Meeting adjourned.
Nice job.